everyone, and welcome back to my channel. I hope you enjoyed the tango at the beginning. I did, so I decided to add it to this video. So you guys, this is my November update, and there's so many things going on out here. It is November 29th, almost December, and we are starting to feel winter in South Florida. It's the second day in a row where it's in the 40s and 50s in the morning. It's a little cold, and I have a little bit of a cold, so if my voice is a little bit cracky and whatever, it's because I'm sick. So anyways, I am out here, and I want to share with you guys my blooms. This right here is a Vanda. It is an Emma Van Deventure, and I purchased her at the Fairchild Orchid Festival in March, and she has been non-stop with blooms. I get a flower spike after flower spike, and here she is. This is the fourth time that I get blooms from her since November. It is amazing. Her colors are awesome. I'm gonna include her name down below so you guys can, search her up if you want to buy her. She's a great orchid to have, a great Vanda. She does amazing on these palms, and I'm sure she does amazing, you know, wherever you decide to put her. She is just an amazing Vanda. Look at the size of her, and her colors are gorgeous. So anyway, before I get started on my November update, I just want to have a little chit chat with you guys and tell you how grateful I am for you. I am almost at 5,000 subscribers, and I cannot even believe it. Can't even believe I'm out there already. And it's thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys for always tuning in and being involved in my channel. If this is the first time that you click on my channel and you come in, I want to say welcome. If you haven't subscribed, the subscribe button is there, the bell is there, and subscribe to my channel if you'd like to. This is a place where I give you updates every month on my orchid collection. I like to have my orchids attached to my palms. I live in South Florida, and they do very well out here attached to my trees. So I give you guys updates every month on how they're doing. And I also, look at this one. This is a fowl that just became in bloom, and she is just amazing. The orange and the yellow, and she is just awesome. So I bring you guys out here. I show you my blooms. I show you my orchids under my terrace that I keep potted. And I also go to orchid nurseries, and I do hauls, and I do unboxings, and it's always, I don't know, it's always fun. I guess it's fun for me. So if you haven't subscribed and you like to, like I said, just subscribe. Anyway, so I'm gonna get started with my November update, and I'm gonna start by featuring my orchid of the month. So here it is, guys. This is my featured orchid of the month. She is a Blanca Marfage Select. It's an Oncidium, and it is the most beautiful flower. Oh my goodness, look at these blooms. I love the purple. I love that the lip and everything around that, those petals look like a bandana. That's what first attracted me to this orchid. So I purchased this orchid at the Coral Gables Farmers Market, and this is my featured orchid because I was able to get her to rebloom. So all my featured orchids every month are reblooms. I got her in March, and this is the second blooms I see on her, and these actually, I was responsible for these blooms. I fertilized her once a week, I watered her once a week, and voila, she gave me these beautiful flowers. So every month, like I said, I am doing featured orchids, but I'm going to do it differently next month. What I'm going to do is whatever I have that has rebloomed, I'm going to take a picture of it, post it on my Instagram page, and whichever picture gets the most likes, that is the one I'm going to feature. I just think it's fair because even though it's my favorite, doesn't necessarily mean it's your favorite, and now you guys have the chance to actually, participate and like them, and I will feature it. I don't know, I just think it's fun. So this is the Marfage Blanca, and now I'm going to show you what I think is right neck and neck in first place. Actually, this is a second place winner. So this right here is my Cattleya. You guys, I am very biased to Cattleyas, and I couldn't give her the prize this month because it's always a Cattleya, so I wanted to be something different this time. That's why I chose the Blanca, but this Cattleya is just to die for. I don't have a tag for her, but she has the most beautiful color. It's like a dark fuchsia, and she smells so good. So good. So this Cattleya is beautiful. I've had her on my palm for 3 years, and she's bloomed for me about, this is probably the third time she's bloomed for me. So right now she's the only Cattleya in bloom in my Cattleya area, which is this right here, right behind my pool. And I do get several blooms a year from all of my Cattleyas. So there you go. I'm gonna walk over back to around my pool and show you what's in bloom there. All right, so here we are, and this is my pool area. Many of my Phalaenopsis have flower spikes that are growing, growing, growing. And you guys, I really want to show you guys my foul leaves. Some of you guys comment every time I put these videos that my fall leaves look green, look yellow, that they look dry, that they this, they that. You guys, these orchids are on palms outside, and they are out here 24/7. They get sun, they get wind, they get cold, they get hot, they get everything. It's only normal for these leaves to sometimes not look their best. Just because they don't look their best doesn't mean that they are not healthy. Look at this flower spike right here on this dendrobium. It cannot be healthier. So out here, I am going to find sometimes some leaves that are yellow, sometimes they're dried up, sometimes I have to remove them. But at the same time, so many leaves are growing and I'm getting new growths. Look at this beauty right here. This is a Phalaenopsis that is just multiplying, and it's doing so good on my palm. This is the second time that she's in bloom. I purchased her probably right before my fall shopping video that I went shopping for my fall orchids, and I had her decorating, and then I attached it to my palms, and she must be like multiplying on a daily basis. Look at all these secondary spikes. Look at all these buds. I have more flowers on her now than I did when I first purchased her. So they love to be attached. They love to be out here, and they just look beautiful. Look at this. There's just spikes and buds forming everywhere. So phals, is one of my favorite orchids. Many people might think that they're boring or they're, whatever, but I just think that they're so beautiful. And believe it or not, when I post a picture of like this one here, for example, I posted a picture of her on my Instagram, and it has more likes than any other orchid in a while. So phals are loved worldwide, and they love to be attached. They're beautiful flowers, and I just need to add that. I needed to add that to this video. I don't know why. Anyway, so again, these yellow leaves, you guys don't get discouraged. They're fine. Look, I'm getting a new growth there, and I'll just remove them when they're ready to come off, and I just let them be. I really just let them be. I come out here. I started fertilizing a few months ago. Before that, I would never fertilize, and I would always have, trees full of orchids. But now I'm fertilizing because I want to help them out a little bit. This is my gumbo limbo, and it always has something in flower, especially some Phalaenopsis. So right now there's some white ones and some yellow ones in bloom, and those are nice, very nice to look at. So let's see. Now this is my purple fowl she makes it to every video because she's always in bloom. There's always some flower on this orchid. Right now I have one left. We'll see when she throws another spike, but it's all year round. If you go back to all my videos, you will see her. And this dendrobium here is in bud. I'm not sure what it is. It hasn't bloomed for me in a while, so I even forgot what she looks like, but I'm sure in December I will be able to show her off for that December update. And this is it around my pool. Everything's doing good. So now I am going to show you what I did with my my Paraphalaenopsis labucensis. It is attached on my oak tree. This is a weird rope-like, kind of lasso-like orchid that I got in my unboxing from Carmela. And look at that. She has these long leaves. And I'm so excited to see what she's going to look like. Right now, I think that those roots look a little dry, but I'm watering her. Her leaves are plump, and I think this is the way she's supposed to be. So this is where she ended up, on my oak tree. And my friend Blanca, which is also an orchid lover like me, she lives in Tampa. She said if she had that, she would swing like Tarzan back and forth. And Blanca, you crack me up. When you see this video and you hear me talking about you, that's just going to be even funnier for you. But anyway, she always makes me smile every time she leaves me those comments. All right, so that's what's going on in this oak tree. Now, let's see, I had to remove my grammatophyllum, which is why you see that pantyhose up there. I have to take that off. I had to remove it from here because there were just too many plants all together, and I'm scared that once they grow, they're just going to overpower each other's. All right, so we finally made it under my cover terrace. Right here I have my grammatophyllum, which is multiplying and doing so nicely. So let me show you my other blooms. So here I have my Mimi Palmer, I have my Renanthera from Moats, and I have my Sherry Baby. This Sherry Baby, you guys, is huge. She does not stop throwing out flower spikes, and I love it. You know, there's nothing like coming out here and smelling chocolate, especially in the mornings when I come out here. That's the first thing that I smell, the chocolate in these Sherry Babies. You know, it's just so awesome. And this one here is huge. I got it in the summer. I got it with 2 flower spikes, and since then she hasn't stopped. And as you can see now, I have 3 spikes filled up with buds, and I've got some beautiful flowers coming, and they already smell like chocolate. I love Sherry Babies. So I've got 2 Sherry Babies. I got this one, and I have one in my palms that I showed you earlier, and they're growing nicely. And then I have some Sherry Baby hybrids also. One that I got with Carmela, and I have 2 that are potted. All right, so really quick, with Carmela orchids, you know, I do like doing my unboxings and I love them. They send me the most healthy orchids. This one here is an Epicattleya. I got her in bud in one of my unboxings, and now she's in bloom, and she's just beautiful. The mint color on her with that yellow lip and that fuchsia, oh my gosh, it is to die for. This is her tag. It's an Epicattleya Renee Marquet Tyler. All right, so what I wanted to say about Carmela, guys, is that they are fantastic. I love ordering from them. And every time I do my unboxings, you know, there's always somebody that thinks that I'm doing like an advertising for Carmela. And it really isn't. It really is me loving my box, me unboxing for you guys. And believe me, I pay full price. I pay what everybody pays for, and I just wanted to put it out there because I don't want you guys to think that I am unboxing something that I'm getting paid to do. We're getting paid from anybody. Anyway, so right here I have a dendrobium in bloom, and this one I purchased at the Redland Orchid Festival. This is a dendrobium, all seasons blue. She is fragrant. She has the most beautiful flowers, and she just got a flower spike. I'm gonna put a picture of that one. This one here has another flower spike. This one is also from Carmela. She came in bloom and she threw out another flower spike. And this is a Valera Big Shot Pink Panther. I will attach a picture of her also. And she's beautiful. So take a look at her pseudobulbs, you guys. This is why I think that Carmelas are the best. They send me the most healthy orchids ever. This one here is an Alicera, which you've seen before if you watched some of my other videos. She is still in bloom. She's about to bloom out soon, but her flower spike is still full. And this is an Alicera Pacific Nova Butter Buds, and here is her tag. And I've had this one in bloom for a while now, probably a little bit over a month, and she still looks pretty. Look at that. She's still going strong. And these are some dendrobiums that I have under my terrace. They're getting out of bloom soon. And very soon they will be in that, you know, little rest that they go through in the winter. You guys, so this is it. I think this is all that's going on in my home as far as my orchids go. Here is some blooms from my dendrobiums. And this is it. This is my November update. If you guys liked it, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, you can do that. It's free. And hit the notification bell. Leave me any comments, questions, concerns, anything. This video was a little chit-chatty, but I just had to get some things off my chest. And I will see you guys in my next video. Thank you for watching, and thank you for spending your time with me. I will see you soon. Bye-bye.